Matthew 15:21-28, KJV. Faith beyond borders, the Canaanite woman's persistent faith. Matthew 15:21-28 recounts a striking encounter between Jesus and a Gentile woman from the region of Tyre and Sidon. Her daughter is possessed by a demon and she cries out for mercy. Initially, Jesus is silent, then declares his mission is only to Israel. Despite this, the woman persists. Her humility and unwavering faith break through cultural and religious boundaries. In the end, her daughter is healed and Jesus commends her great faith. This passage holds rich meaning, both historically and spiritually, as it challenges prejudice and reveals the expansive mercy of God. Historical and cultural background 1. A Canaanite approaches, verse 22. The woman is identified as a Canaanite, a title rooted in Israel's ancient enemies. By Jesus' time, it broadly referred to Gentiles, particularly those from the pagan cities of Tyre and Sidon. Her approach to Jesus would have seemed shocking to Jewish ears, especially as she calls him Lord, thou Son of David, acknowledging his Messianic identity. The disciples, likely reflecting common cultural attitudes, urge Jesus to send her away, verse 23. To Jesus' initial silence and response, v. 23-24, Jesus finally speaks, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. This reflects his earthly ministry's focus, first to the Jews, fulfilling the covenant made with the patriarchs, Romans 15:8. At first glance, his words seem exclusive, but they set the stage for a deeper revelation about the nature of true faith. 3. An unexpected exchange, Davi 25:27. When she kneels and pleads, Lord, help me, Jesus replies, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. This metaphor, common in Jewish culture, referred to Gentiles as outsiders. Yet the woman does not argue. Instead, she humbly responds, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. She accepts Israel's position, but believes even the leftovers of God's mercy are enough to heal, for faith rewarded, v. 28. Jesus then declares, O woman, great is thy faith, be it unto thee even as thou wilt. Her daughter is healed immediately. Remarkably, this is one of only 2 times Jesus calls someone's faith great, and both were Gentiles. Her persistent, humble trust stands in stark contrast to the religious leaders who doubted despite having full access to the scriptures. Spiritual lessons for today 1. Faith breaks barriers. This woman crossed multiple boundaries, ethnic, religious, and social, to get to Jesus. True faith isn't bound by labels. It presses forward even when others say, you don't belong. Her determination reminds us of the persistent widow in Luke 18, whose continued pleas moved the heart of the judge. God honors the faith that won't quit. Humility unlocks mercy. Where the Pharisees exalted themselves, Matthew 15:1-9, this woman humbled herself before Jesus. She did not claim privilege but pleaded for grace. James 4:6 tells us, God resisteth the proud but giveth grace unto the humble. Her posture of humility is what made room for her request to be heard. God's grace knows no borders. Though Jesus came first to Israel, his ultimate mission was for the world, Isaiah 49:6. This encounter anticipates the gospel's expansion to the Gentiles, Acts 10:34-35. Her story reminds us that God's mercy is not confined by race, nationality, or religious heritage. The church today must reflect that same heart, welcoming all who seek him in faith. For even a crumb is enough. The woman didn't demand a place at the table. She believed even a crumb of Christ's power could heal. Her faith was not based on entitlement, but on trust in the sufficiency of God's grace. So many times we look for grand signs, but this account teaches that even the smallest word from Jesus can change everything. What began as a plea from a desperate outsider turned into one of the clearest illustrations of true saving faith. The Canaanite woman's story is a powerful testimony. She was not religiously qualified, yet she received what many in Israel did not: commendation from the Messiah himself. Her story challenges us. Do we, like the disciples, judge others by background or appearance? Or are we like the woman, willing to humble ourselves and cling to Jesus even when answers delay or rejection looms? The Canaanite woman's faith crossed cultural lines, endured silence, absorbed insult, and still believed. In her we see the essence of great faith, persistent, humble, trusting. She reminds us that God's grace isn't limited to who we are or where we come from. It reaches anyone, anywhere, who dares to believe. Let us come to Christ as she did, not demanding but believing that even the smallest touch of His mercy is enough to heal, restore, and save.